Welcome back, chat. Long time no see. Um, Here we are in the playoffs. It's a battle of New York. I will commit to going up to Superstar for the playoffs. Um,
Here are your top plays.
These are the games you have to win to take it seriously.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash.
Duo?
The New York Knicks enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. Taking a look at New York. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly surprising.
Our saving quit.
Advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Williams is out there with Johnson. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Thomas. And it's Russell in at point guard. And for the inside scoop on MP. And I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance.
I don't understand this game at all. Let's pack the garden.
You take a look at New York, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
And here are the Knicks. And so in the game for the Nets, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Johnson, then it's Williams, and it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. Now here's Russell. And he drives in. Sharp controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Brunson. Towns finds Anunoby. Towns a screen on Williams. Lets a floater go. Oh, Williams with the block. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Russell deciding where to go with it. The floater, and he gets that one.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Russell against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's Burke. Brunson with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Thomas outside. Outside Sharp. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Can't Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Burke on the wing. Williams defending. Here's Burke. Outside Brunson. With some arc. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Johnson with a bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Towns a screen on Johnson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. New York shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Williams. Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Fires the 3. First shot won't go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Thomas with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Thomas misses. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And the Knicks miss again.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Williams. Now here's Thomas. And the 3 off target. Anunoby against Williams. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Russell. Now here's Thomas. Sharp, a screen on Anunoby. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Brunson looks it over. Here's Towns. Launches a 3.
Ow, bro.
Shot won't fall.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Thomas, left side. 4-3. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Knocks down the
There we
long
go.
J.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Here's Thomas. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Now here's Russell. Johnson on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. That evens the score. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Back to Russell. Thomas, left side. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it fly. And it's New York with another.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Oh, a cameo from a boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
Now here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
And it's Burke missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Russell. Pass to Melton. From the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. Brunson against Russell. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Burke. Towns is screen on Johnson. Burke, the pass to Towns. Bridges, left side. Here's Burke. 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Russell. Puts it up. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Burke. Bridges outside. Driving in after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Russell to pass to Sharp. Now Johnson. The 3 from Russell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Anunoby passes to Burke. Brunson on the drive. Misses from short range. And the Nets shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Melton against Bridges. Outside Russell. Sharp a screen on Anunoby. Here's Thomas for 3. And Burke pulls it down.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Towns for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thomas against Anunoby to stop the drought. Thomas passes to Russell. Melton outside. There's a screen to the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Burke. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Watford comes in for Johnson. Williams is checked in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. Now here's McBride. Good D by Melton. 1:24 left to play in the first. Pass to Johnson. Now Melton. one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
McBride passes to Bridges. Achua with a screen on Johnson. Here's Bridges. And again, the Knicks missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Back to Williams. Claxton with it. No points so far. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. Bryant, a screen on Williams. Three-pointer, Bridges. No good. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Nets. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
We've got Achua. Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Bridges. Outside Achua. Three-pointer. That one no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Melton with a screen on Bridges. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miles McBride picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Melton passes to Williams. Knocks down the triple. And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Bryant. And Burke is subbed in for Achua. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Brunson with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Nets just played phenomenal. He ended up with 26 points and he knocked down some treys last game. A great sign for his team. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. Watford outside. Outside Johnson. Drops in the three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Burke. Watford covering. Burke, the pass to Brunson.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
That's just phenomenal defense. The
Fuck.
defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 8. Bridges passes to Brunson. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Melton passes to Williams. To the wing on the left. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson on the wing. 16 feet out. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Burke on the wing. Watford covering. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bridges misses. Nets leading by 5. Outside Johnson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Watford the pass to Melton. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Back to Watford. The 3 is up. Oh, a denial. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Johnson for 3. With 1 second left. Pass to Watford from behind the arc. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 5. Bridges passes to Towns. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Melton outside. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And here's Johnson. Here's Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Watford. Back to Melton. They get back on track. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Towns on a screen. Brunson with it from outside the arc. Brunson gets loose from the corner.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Melton against Brunson. Melton passes to Claxton from deep. Johnson sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Burke. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. And stolen by Claxton. Now here's Melton. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. Now Claxton. Here's Wilson. Misses the three. Outside Brunson. Now Anunoby. Here's Burke. And here's Brunson. Watford covering. Back to Burke. It's Bridges on the wing. Shoots. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Melton outside. Back to Johnson. To the wing, right side. There's the screen by Johnson. Wilson. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 5. There's the screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Melton outside. Johnson against Anunoby. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wilson. Fires the 3. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges with it to stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 5.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for New York. Bryant, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Bridges. Brunson against Russell. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Brunson passes to Burke. Over Thomas. And it's Burke missing. Brooklyn leading by 4. Thomas outside. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Bryant, the pass to Burke. Pass to Brunson.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Now here's Russell. Sharp, a screen on Brunson. Russell from outside. Kept alive. Here's Thomas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Burke. He's got 5. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Johnson. Back to Russell.
What team am I playing against? The Brooklyn Nets. My bad, I'm covering their logo.
Sharp is screen on Brunson. Here's Russell. Good work there as it goes.
Battle of New York,
You
baby.
can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Are they hard? Well, I turned the difficulty up. So it's harder. But we are the 1 seed, and they're the 8 seed. So. Cam Thomas is a bucket. The Knicks do not suck, especially because I'm a hooper.
Outside Brunson.
I'm the rookie of the year, no big deal. All NBA second team.
1:52 left in the first half. Inside. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you
Yeah.
love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try, he does it. What a pretty dunk.
Russell to pass to Thomas. .125 left in the second. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
If Cam Thomas is playing pick and roll and he's got the ball, you know he wants to play for him.
Here's Burke. 7 points in the game. Bryant a screen on Johnson. Here's Burke. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Russell. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Burke, the pass to Brunson. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas against Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Here's Burke. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. Thomas with the ball. From deep 3-point land. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, no start.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1,
that does it for half.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. We've got Sharp, Cameron Johnson out there with Williams. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Russell in at the point.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Outside Russell. Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside Russell. Now Johnson. Outside Sharp. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 6 points. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 8. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Pass to Burke. Brunson against Thomas.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Brunson a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Burke the pass to Bridges. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Brunson against Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Outside Russell. Here's the teardrop. And it's good. 2 points. And the Nets lead by 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Brunson. 21 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Burke, the pass to Brunson. Up and over Russell. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Brunson against Russell. Here's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Burke. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. For the tie. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Russell. The 3 ball. Again Russell missing. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. For 3. Sure, from 3-point range. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Hits the 3-pointer. Thomas has got 8.
Well, the absolute response from 3 by Cam Thomas.
Towns a screen on Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was out of the act of shooting. New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Achua's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Well, such aggression from Cam Thomas. We're accustomed to that. He uses that up fake to get that defender in a bad spot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And both free throws good for Thomas. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Brunson. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
From deep, Johnson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's Burke. Give him 8. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Williams. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. That one misses. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Thomas, and it's Melton in for Russell. Nets leading by 4. Outside Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Melton outside. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Here's Melton. Blocked.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
Bridges against Melton. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Johnson. Melton outside. Takes the 3. That shot off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Burke. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Johnson on the wing. McBride covers. Leans. In deep. Johnson drops it in. Johnson's got 9.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Burke, the pass to Hart. Right side McBride for the tie. That one is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. Five to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You can see when Cameron Johnson gets his rhythm, he is so effective on the offensive end.
Achua with it. McBride passes to Burke. Achua with a screen on Sharp. Back to McBride. Beyond the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
There's the screen by Johnson. From deep, Melton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges, right side. Shoots over Melton. Pass to Burke. Screen by Bridges. There's the three. Fires in the triple. He's got 11.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Bryant, he's...
Cat has 0 points.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Burke in at power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Melton. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. Johnson for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. Here's Burke. And it's powered home by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now here's Brunson. Burke, the pass to Brunson. Over Melton. And it's Brunson missing. Nets leading by 7. Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Towns outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burke. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Melton outside. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Melton. The Knicks pull it in. Towns is...
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. New York, again, can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Melton passes to Watford. over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Tries a 10-footer. No good. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Burke. Pass to Brunson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Watford. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 11.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Towns passes to Burke. Melton against Brunson. Here's Burke. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Claxton a screen on Hart. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brunson misses. Nets leading by 12. Here's Wilson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Wilson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And it's Burke missing. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Now here's Russell. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 12. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Here's Burke. Back to Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Johnson. Shakes him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. And the Nets also making a change. Williams is checked in. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Johnson's got 19 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Burke. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
I'll tell you what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now Russell. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Brunson. Sharp grabs the miss.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And so Towns nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Russell, the pass to Thomas. Sharp, a screen on Bridges. Thomas misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Burke. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Nets leading by 9. Russell with the ball. Pass to Williams. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Russell. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Burke, the pass to Brunson. Here's Burke. Kicks it out Towns. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires the 3. Thomas misses. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Burke. Towns up top. Back to Burke. Pass to Brunson. Brunson. Here's Burke. There's the triple. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Russell, the pass to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's the pick. Shoots over Bridges. Thomas, that's good.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Here's Burke. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Bridges. Shoots. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Russell. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Thomas. Towns with a rebound. Towns is Knicks trail by 8. Bridges with it. Back to Brunson. Strong move, Brunson.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Thomas outside. Outside Sharp. Pass to Johnson. He's feeling it. That one's good. Nothing but net. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, on balance with his shot, Cam Johnson from the mid-range.
Here's Burke. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Good foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the 4th. Here's Burke.
Just outstanding defense from Cameron Johnson. He's got size and athleticism. He alters the shot there.
Outside, Williams. Back to Russell. Outside, Williams. Sharp a screen on Bridges. 5 on the clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Brooklyn with the ball. They're leading by 8. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Brunson against Russell. Some solid defense from Russell.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. This one belongs to Brooklyn, and it always takes a lot of pressure off it.
Damn. I played good. Well.
Don't worry, MP. One loss doesn't change anything.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
I mean, 6, 22, and 0. Yeah, haircut. You are fucking cut. Sorry. And haircut.
Last game don't matter if you win.
continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Knicks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Johnson in at the 4. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Burke. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at New York, they already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping game 1 was a shock to their players, coach, and certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You've got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes. I'm roaring and ready to go.
Now, here's Burke. Off target from outside. Thomas with the ball. Outside, Russell. Outside, Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Russell against Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Hands the 12-footer.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Towns.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Over to the wing. Here's Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Now here's Burke. Runs in the pass to Burke. That one drops for him.
Right now they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Johnson outside. Outside Thomas. Sharp with the screen on Bridges. Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
No good on the second free throw. Outside, Russell. Beyond the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Brunson kicks to Burke. No good from outside. Brooklyn trailing. Russell inside. Brunson covering.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Burke. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Towns. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Johnson, the pass to Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And New York making a change here. Haynes checked in. And he sinks the second. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby.
I don't remember giving you minutes.
It's Burke atop the key. 5 on the clock. Gets a very good look and converts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Johnson with it. Burke covering. There's Williams. The shot, no good. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Miles McBride's checked in for King. Outside Williams. A floater. And that one drops for him.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, this offense runs so much smoother.
Burke kicks to Bridges. Burke dishes to Bridges. A 3 ball. Burke can't get it to go. The Nets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Thomas finds Russell. Yep, it counts. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
New York moving the ball around. Burke, the pass to Bridges.
Jalen Brunson get injured or something?
Burke looking over the floor. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. The Nets with the lead. Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. Pulls up on the way. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Thomas does need a lot of space in this situation. He is so good at breaking defenses down.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one falls for Burke. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Williams. The Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. High post Johnson hasn't made one yet. To the inside, Melton, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Burke can't get it to go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Thomas. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges passes to Hart.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one for the Knicks. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Landry Shamet subbed in for OG Anunoby. And Hart drops them both. Now Russell. On the wing, Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Green, he's checked in for New York. New York trailing.
The fuck is...
Green gets a screen from Burke. It's Hart on the wing.
Somebody got injured, I think.
Burke with the screen for Hart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And that one drops. Russell's got 6.
Ooh, dancing with it. I see you, D'Angelo.
The Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for D'Angelo Russell. Anunoby finds Burke. Back to Anunoby. Burke with it. Pass to Bridges. And here is Burke. Shot clock at 5 from downtown. Wilson grabs the board.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Nets really delivered. He scored 21 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. It was incredible watching him dominate like that, showing why he's considered a star in this league. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Melton after the made shot from Burke. He had a nice open look right there. And the Nets lead by 8.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Hart from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Wilson the pass to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Burke. The kick out to Bryant. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Burke. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
On the wing, Johnson. Burke covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Burke. He's got 10. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Burke. From the wing. The rebound by the Nets. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Melton against Anunoby. Now here's Melton. G right on him. He was all alone on that one. He's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here is Bridges. Still without a basket. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Brooklyn, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Williams, Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Johnson, and it's Melton in at the 2-guard.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Bridges against Melton. Pass to Williams. Johnson with a screen on Hart. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. New York on D. 4-point game.
Good footwork, good awareness, nice defense from Bridges.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson outside. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Up top, Melton. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Williams inside the line. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. From 13. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
Yeah, and he had the... tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Pass to Melton. Claxton with it. On top, Watford. Back to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Melton. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. Outside Williams. Claxton a screen on Hart. Melton feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Here's Watford. Burke covering. To end the cold streak. Knicks with the rebound. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Burke. 10 points for him. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Hart the pass to Burke. New York, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Williams. Now here's Melton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Johnson. Burke grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Bridges attacking. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Knew the hit was coming. Nice job by Bridges to continue the play.
The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw, no good. And New York making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. It's the...
Feel free to score, team.
He's making some changes here. And so here is New York. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
This game has been all about tenacity for them. Getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Russell.
And interesting, you know, Russell's jump shot looks something like a set shot, but that helps him maintain that good, solid base.
Back to Bryant. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
On the wing, Williams. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas down low. He's against Bridges. Thomas, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Burke. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Brunson, no good. Nets trail by 12. Russell finds Sharp. tipped away. Stolen by Brunson. Brunson downhill. Drops in the breakaway layup. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Sharp with a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Thomas. Shoots over Bridges. And the Nets miss again.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
In transition, here come the Nets. Williams for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Burks got 6 rebounds in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Three-pointer. He's off on that one. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2.
Big difference. They're getting to the line. Lots of their points come from free throws. Now, you always love.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but
that'll do it for our show.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. We've seen Money really having a great game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Brunson with it. We've got Bridges. Burke is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. The 3, it's tipped. Burke dishes to Bridges. Now Burke over Sharp. Bank shot, no good. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Russell. Five to shoot. Sharp sets the pick for Russell. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
Now Burke. Back to Bridges. Takes the 3. Burke can't get it to go.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Russell. Sharp with a screen on Brunson. Russell passes to Sharp. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Sharp missing. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Burke. Thomas with the block. Burke kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Here's Burke. Rebound. Counted by the Nets.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack down another.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so here is New York, searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks miss again. Nets trail by 9. Inside, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Brunson finds Anunoby. At the top of the key, Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Burke kicks to Brunson. To end the drought, Brunson from long distance.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. To end the drought, Brunson. Hard, he's checked in for Anunoby. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thomas passes to Williams. Bridges against Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Thomas kicks to Johnson. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. And here's Burke. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. The kick out to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Burke. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Nets trail by 11. Russell passes to Thomas. Back to Russell. Over Brunson. And it's Russell missing. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Burke. He's got 13. Pass to Bridges. Back to Burke. And Hart has it in the corner. Misses the 3. The Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Shots good by Williams. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Burke. Back to Brunson. Plenty of space. And good that time. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Russell against Brunson. Williams with the ball. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Brunson. Johnson with the block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Thomas got 9 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Russell against Brunson. And it's Russell with the rebound. Nets trail by 8. Thomas inside. Defended by Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Free throw line jump shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 16 points for Johnson.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Pass to Burke. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lions checked in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Burke kicks to Brunson. And he drives in. Burke, the pass to Brunson. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 8. Here's Melton. No good with the triple. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful.
The Knicks leading by 14. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Wilson out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Johnson. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Wilson kicks to Melton. Pass to Watford. Johnson with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Watford. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Knicks shooting the ball at 42%. Brunson against Johnson. Brunson the pass to Burke. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 17 points for money.
No, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Now Melton outside Wilson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Anunoby. The first one falls. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Brunson. With the teardrop, Brunson, hard finish inside.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on that one. The Nets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And he's good on the second. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for New York. At the elbow, Brunson. Now here's Burke. Towns sets the pick for Burke. Just 4 to shoot. Brunson kicks to Bridges. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Johnson can't hit. New York leading by 12. Burke finds Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson gets the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Brunson surveying the D. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the paint, Claxton with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. All going up court. The shot by Watford, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. To the left side wing. Here's Burke. Good on the three-point shot. Burke's got 20 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Melton passes to Claxton. Pass to Whitehead. The Nets working the ball around now. Lets it go with a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Brunson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Melton, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Brunson against Johnson. Brunson kicks to Burke. Over Watford. Burke can't get it to go. Nets trail by 13. And here is Johnson. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson the pass to Burke. Brunson sets a screen for Burke. Outside, Towns. Back to Burke. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Johnson, the pass to Watford. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Watford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Count it. That's now 22 points for money.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Back to Thomas. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Brunson outside. Back to Burke. Brunson outside. And there's the drive. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Down low, Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Burke, the pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Pass to Burke. The rebound by the Nets. Russell looking around. Now Johnson. Back to Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. With a 9-point lead. Brunson against Russell. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Burke with the screen for Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pass to Burke. To the left wing. Towns for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Nets trail by 9. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
New York has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
Williams, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Setting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. They get it again. Johnson outside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Russell against Brunson. They need this one. Out to Bridges. Burke with it. Johnson's there. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
At the least, he did extend it to a two-possession game. That's important.
Thomas passes to Sharp. Anunoby against Williams. Outside, Russell. Jacks up a three. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Thomas inside. He's against Bridges.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
Fucking idiot.
you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On deep, Brunson, the rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Johnson. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Over Bridges. Thomas's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thomas. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Brunson kicks to Burke. Out to Brunson. Back to Burke. Here's the 3. And no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Russell from long range. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Towns a screen on Russell.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Johnson. Can't connect. So a close game sees New York take this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe